Hello everyone and welcome into yet another live stream. Hi there Infidrix, hi there Typhon, hi there CT66666, hi there Awoken Bacon, hi, welcome. Have you seen that Uno edit? Which Uno edit? That Uno edit. Which Uno edit is that Uno edit? Hi the Red Blacks, hi, welcome. Nice stream milestone. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, you are right. It is 690. Day 690 on Christmas. Truly jolly. Exactly. It goes on. Oh, you mean that Uno edit? Okay, I know which Uno edit you're talking about now. Now you. Okay, now I know which Uno edit you're talking about. An anime would be insane to watch. That's why I have computer. Yeah. Okay. I don't need to rush today, I guess. I have finished the script for the video. Yeah. I guess there's no need to rush. Uno anime. That would just be genius. Is there a chess anime? I feel like that's something that, I guess that's Queen's Gambit, isn't it? I guess that's just Queen's Gambit. Hold on, let me move my microphone a bit. Position it a bit better. There we go. Okay. So, how are you all doing, by the way? How are the jolly days for you? How are the jolly days passing for you? Queen's Gambit is an anime. It's close enough. It's animated Queen's Gambit would be. It would fit. It would. I can see the action there. You know, the character monologues, the inner character monologues after every move. Merry Christmas to you, knight named Gotham. A dog is even and I cannot stay for a long time. Buy dog that can explode. Oh no! Dog in your lap, watch out, maybe it'll explode. That would be very good. I'm glad then. Merry Christmas to you too, important. Merry Christmas and a jolly jolly days. Jolly days indeed. Uh-oh, my storage, oh fudge, my storage is, oh yeah, I lost my piss. Hold on, I need to fix something real quick, because that's bad. My storage on Google Drive is full. So I have to delete everything. And I mean everything I can. This segment, this. That's 42 gigabytes, that's not enough. Damn it, I'm not gonna be able to receive any emails. Unless I delete them. Ah, piss. Ah, piss. I'm deleting everything I can. It's not working. Sound make it. Hi, Aaron. How's my piss? December 25th, 2024. Not my piss! Not my piss. Or I could just get more space. No, I don't have the money to get more space. Is my storage still full? Oh no, I'm starting already with crisis. I have 62 gigabytes in my 15 gigabyte drive. When does the video start? We can start right now. I mean, listen, I would love to start right now. There's only one pickle. As I mentioned, fully scripted. There's just one pickle there. No edits can be made this file, delete more space. I have this huge red bar above my script, which is kind of worrying, if you will. 60, that's 23, that's 19, which means I need to delete like 4 more. Okay. This, 1.3. Point 8. I'm almost there. Time for compression software. I mean, this is only on my Google Drive, so... Metal grunge panels? Is that a freaking pack? I don't know. Oh, trip it down the memory lane. I'm just... There are so many old clips on my Google Drive. That's from how many years ago? You got the 1.2. How many more do I need to delete? Google Drive. Please don't make me delete everything I have. There we go. Now we should be fine. What do you mean? I have 13 I can get more. Oh, come on. Ever played Roblox on stream? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. Happy jolly days. Happy everything. Now we're starting the video. I'm gonna go back here. Let's see the brain on gaslighting they will do to me. Should do a cooking stream now, I guess. I really should. The only problem is shops are closed and I don't have cooking materials. Well, I have some, but not enough for like a fun meal. Ever played games? Oh, once or twice, maybe. Maybe once or twice. I think I've played a game. Yeah, probably, yeah. I think I probably did. Music would be nice, though. Microwave some ramen, called the cooking stream. I don't eat ramen. It's not the value. Like, it's cheap, but the nutrition, nutritious value to price ratio is really awful. Hold on. So what's the plan for today? Obviously, I'm gonna walk on the video. Duh, I'll make it. I'm always gonna walk in the video. So what if it's fucking Christmas? We've got a job to do, and I've got to do that job. I'm doing fine, by the way. Okay, there we go. Listen, if you want a cooking stream, then Make It has to earn enough money to buy the food products to do the cooking stream. And that requires a video. A video which will be about quantum mechanics. I think we make it because yesterday and today I've been grinding math. Yeah, this is publish or perish, except I'm not a scientist. Red Blacks, I understand, we're on that grind. It's only true mathematicians would understand. Someone's never been a broke college student. Well, not put in my face. Publishing the same myself. I know. Just... By the way, I posted the proof. You posted the proof? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see. My taskbar broke. Okay. It is set up. It will have to... Anything special day 700, a long ass stream. That's the plan. That is just the plan. You're a student of quantum mechanics? How convenient. I just happen to will just soon make a video of quantum mechanics. This one. Did I finish scripting it? The Eigenstates is the last chapter. Yeah, okay. Cool, so I feel like we should just start animating, shouldn't we? No point in waiting. Can I ask you, are you broke or just ignoring your needs? Well... The pickle is, technically I'm not broke because I have savings. However, I don't make enough money to make up the costs of living, as in my rent. And so I'm not broke because I have money. Unless I earn money though, I will end up with no money at all. Invest. I can't invest, I need that money to pay rent. I can't invest that money. I'm too busy paying a rent with it. Reblax math channels, I think the right place for it. Yeah, Reblax is the right place. Do a gambling stream then. Genius, genius idea. Windows, you mind not eating up my taskbar? I get it that we're on the budget, but you know, we could do a taskbar. Quantum Tomfoolery shenanigans, of course. Any future plan for a new video? You wouldn't believe it. I do actually have one. So, we might even use a cube for this. That's the thumbnails, that's wrong. Quantum mechanics, let's call it one background. Do you have yogurt? Of course I have yogurt. Of course I have yogurt. Who would I be without yogurt? How am I supposed to live, survive, thrive without yogurt? It is one of the best food items you can buy, and I stand by it. Stand by that claim. Just everything on red. Maybe you get rich, you go under the bridge. To be fair, it's not that different from what I'm doing, right? Would you like more relativity or quantum mechanics? I like quantum field theory because it's both. However, well, the thing is, when it comes to things like strong interaction, quantum mechanics, when it comes to things like light, quantum field theory, because both works, and when it comes to things like gravity, I like relativity a lot more, because relativity is much better, and anyone who thinks that anyone who looks for gravitons should probably stop trying, alright? Especially if they're called Remco, because they're gonna fail, they're gonna find anything. What's quantum field theory about? Oh boy. You know what? Fine. Let's explain it. Basic job. Oh, how much in depth do I want to go? Basic job is you have a quantum field. Physicists really love their fields. What a quantum field is that you basically have a field. You can imagine it as like a... You can imagine it as a volume of space where each point in that volume has a different value. So for example, an electromagnetic quantum field, if I'm not mistaken, would be just you take some space and every single point has a different value. And the whole point is that each one of these has a certain discrete multiple of a basic number. So p times n. Which means that every single point can have a value of 0, or p, or 2p, or 3p, or 4p, or 5p, or 6p, and so on and so forth. And the basic job is that in quantum mechanics, we just treat these as particles. So we treat this to say that in each point we have n particles. This is a pretty big of a simplification because, well, I haven't made a video on it yet. Just now touching on quantum mechanics. The basics. Mr. B should have had you in Beast Games. I agree. I love the explanation in the oil video. Did you really? I don't know. I feel like it was a bit rushed and a bit... So, I don't know. I don't know if I like that video. Probably because I rushed it. That's probably why. What's the best yogurt flavor? Base, no flavor. That's the one I eat always. Mate, yogurt flavors, they cost money. That's so much money. You can just eat the yogurt with no flavor. You haven't been drinking coffee recently. Have you given up your addiction? Oh yeah, you are right. I haven't drank any coffee in the last 4 days. I was so busy that I didn't even get any coffee. I don't have any in my apartment. I have a broken coffee machine that I have to fix at some point. I want to study quantum mechanics as a main. Any tips? Yes, don't let the names get to you, and the equations, because quantum physicists have a tendency to just do absolutely mad equations. And what's the current video about? Well, the current newest video is about math. We're doing it quantum mechanics video. Okay, so right here we're gonna start the cube. as we always tend to anyway. Alright, now you should buy milk and put a cup of yogurt in it and leave it. After you will get more yogurt, you should sell it, take care of your money problem. Could you give me a song to learn on electric guitar? Electric guitar song? Oh, goodness gracious me. Absolutely no idea. My head is empty out there, I don't know. Make it actually, let's ask the real question. Math or physics? What's the difference? Okay? What's the difference? My favorite quote in the whole video is, hold on, Schrödinger. This classical revival approach, however, couldn't deal with the unpredictability of quantum mechanics, such as where a single photon or electron would land in a two-slit diffraction pattern. The truth is, Schrödinger didn't understand his own equation. What's the difference between math or physics if you can just make up an equation and you don't know what it means? How'd the meeting go? All the meetings went well. I'm fine. Fridge update. It's the same. It is, well, similar. I've eaten some, but some. Taylor Swift didn't even discover Taylor series SMH. False advertising of everything. Yeah, I'm putting it into best comments. It made me chuckle. That's the only requirement. I wish that, there we go, that's where they are. Do you like Fein lectures? I don't hate them. I don't dislike them. I don't use them. If it's the aim because the aim of physics describe the real world, the aim of maths is to have fun. I would argue that physicists, well, I mean, I guess. But then wouldn't physics be a subset of math? Because, well, you know, physicists also try to have fun through describing the world, so. Math says, can it work? Physics does it work? I like that. Did you buy salt yet? Oh, I didn't. I have sodium nitrate. That's salt, I think. I technically have salt, okay. No, oops, that's Eevee. Cringe, we don't use Eevee. Eevee is cringe. Alright. Hi there, Happy. Did you try to animate videos for others? Yes, I used to make ads. That was animating videos for others. I hated it. I really did hate that experience. But I mean, I needed to pay my rent. And also that's how I earned most of the money. Moving. Stay hydrated. I know it's Wednesday, but I'm gonna use that as an excuse. Can math prove English is real? Well, we know that England isn't. So, why is Eevee cringe? Animation look like they were rendered in Eevee 2. Oh, flashing awesomeness! Oof! Ouch! Words can hurt, you know? Words can hurt. You don't, oof, guns blazing. Just like that, just join in and insult me? Like, oof. Ouch. That hurt. That hurt a lot. My goodness, I'm just gonna do the classical Voronoi because I'm not feeling particularly creative today. No, screw it, we're gonna do brightness Voronoi. What's Eevee, the Pokemon? It's a rendering engine in Blender. Rendering engine which is quicker but looks worse. What do you think is more beautiful, mathematics or physics? As I mentioned, I fail to see the difference 90% of the time, but I would have to say that it's tricky because there is no difference between advanced mathematics or physics. Both approaches are, in physics, you just add more constraints. But that doesn't make them worse, it just makes them different. That quote Roblox goes so goddamn hard. I'm not trying to do anything, just color ramp it. I'm just gonna be fine. We're trying to get something semi-interesting at the very least. Reduce the scale. There we go. It's not completely uniform. I don't mind. Alright, now let's get some textures going. The floor. Background is good enough. Math is abstract nonsense. Physics is abstract nonsense that works. Physics is just crack. Physics is just math after the crack wore off. Biology doesn't use much maths, does it not? I mean, the underlying principles of biology use a lot of math. Because you still need to base it on biochemistry, which does use math. Textures. Physics is math with alcohol. That is true. Like, on one hand, I'm worried about Remco and his rampant alcoholism, but on the other hand, Remco's a physicist, so, you know, it just fits. We need state-subsidized whiskey for physicists. That's my platform. Alright, what should I go for with... Isn't medicine just biology, chemistry? Yeah, it's just high abstraction biology. You just first deal with... If you deal with cells, then you're doing biology. If you're dealing with tissues, then you're dealing with medicine. Or organs, but no, they're made of tissues. Did you make any video on maths by Godel? I have not. I have not yet made any videos like that. My videos that I'm planning, my videos to make schedule is pretty tight at this point. Because I have basically planned 8 different videos for the next 2 months already. There we go. That looks pretty solid. I would say only thing I will change is hue saturation value, turn off the hue. I like the black and white look. Now normal, because why not? Actually, no, displacement. There we go. Even some philosophy of math, though I wouldn't call philosophy a science. Oh hell yeah, up top, Reblax, up top. Hell yeah, that's why you have a blue nickname. We need money to get making it. I am fine editing my own videos. I just need money to like pay pay rent, okay? If I can get money to pay rent, I am fine editing my own videos. I'm good, really. Trust me. Oh, we could do wet bricks. Oh, but that's not mapped yet, is it? Oh, that didn't change the thing. Oh, I like this look. I like this look a lot. There we go. The only thing I would change is... Actually, I don't know if I would change anything. Looks pretty solid for what we need. They teach us huge oversimplification that they end up laying to our face. Well, to be fair, the oversimplifications are needed. Damn, Reblax, where are you getting all these quotes? God. Merry Christmas, make it, and here's to not being homeless for years to come. Yay! Hopefully, I hope so. I really, really hope so. I really hope that you're right. I really hope that you're right, and I really hope that that's how we'll end up. Yay! Imagine explaining Schrodinger to a child. Just Schrodinger, or... I don't get the Schrodinger's cat, I'll be honest. I feel like Schrodinger's cat sucks so much as an analogy. That's my hot take. I don't get it. I feel like the analogy of a Schrodinger's cat is bloody awful. It got so popular. Actually, no, it's not awful. It is at best alright. But it got so popular. It's such an awful analogy for it to get this popular. We scrap something as true when we can't prove it's false, or we can't prove it's not false. I don't think mathematicians would agree that you describe something as true and you can't prove it's false. I think that's just undefined. The easiest analogy. Yeah, but it's extremely misleading. Just gonna go, yeah, electrons fit in nicely in shells around the nucleus pairs. Don't think about it. I mean, to be fair, a big problem is the fact that the background behind a lot of things isn't taught at all, which is really horrible. One last thing, one last nice touch. 5. Oops. Mathematician statement that cannot be proven true or proven false, and we have proven that. I know that that is provable, but if something cannot be proven false, then do you really assume it's true? Seems... Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just spent too much time with physics. Oh my goodness, I can't tell this apart. You can assume it's true or assume it's false. Both can work. Oh, I see. Friction lectures, the professor straight up said most depictions of the angle plane are wrong on the internet. Why is it getting more blurry the more... Oh, I guess that makes sense. But... Okay, you know what? Screw it. Just give me this. And you're gonna have... temporary fix. And the temporary fix is just going to be emission pitch black. How about now? There we go. Now it's... Now we're cooking with contrast. Is it really that far away? I have severely misjudged. Oh, you're negative 20 meters. Okay, that makes sense. Well, my maths was off. Or rather, my brain was off, I think. Do you have better analogy than this card? I'm not having a gotcha there moment. I'm just asking. A better analogy than Schrodinger's cat for... You shouldn't... Okay. Here's my take. As someone who kind of tends to come up with analogies a lot in their videos. The thing is... Particle measurement, alright? Measurement of a particle is already an extremely confusing word, because how do you define a measurement? It's not really a measurement, it's more interaction, when a particle interacts with something else. Quantum mechanics is especially difficult to explain because of the scale of it. So, tiny things... I'm trying to find the words. There's nothing on classical scale that works like things on quantum scale. Hence why all the analogies will end up being imperfect. That's why, whenever you're trying to come up with an analogy, it should be stated extremely clearly that's kind of how it works. The problem I have with Schrodinger's cat is that it's... I don't want to say unrealistic, but it's so to the extreme. The thing is, in order for the Schrodinger's cat to work, the box would need to be fully isolated. You have two guesses at how the cat is doing, you have to be wrong. Yeah, because both could be... Yeah, because they both could be. But in our universe, you will never have anything this isolated. Never. You can't have something this isolated. It would need to be outside our universe. Later to uncensored repression for newbies. Yeah, I could tell because it's just so odd. Was valid, and it's Catholic experiment thing was we were arguing against adopting it. Five by 5. Then count the amount of squares on the diagonal. It will be 5. Increase the grid. The diagonal would stay the same. So why Pythagoras works? Town Cominos, I have another question for you. If you have a cube, right? Oh, square, sorry. I've been doing too much 3D. You have to, excuse me. If you have a square with side A, then... what is it called? Circumference would be equal to 4A. If you then take that square and fold the corners in to create this kind of shape, then you haven't actually added anything. Perimeter. Perimeter? I'm not a mathematician. I wouldn't know. You haven't actually added any length to it. The length of the sides would still be 4A. And you can continue doing it. You can continue folding these corners in to create more and more complex shapes. I really wish I had like a software designed for graphics in which I could model... Actually, not model only, in which I could make this shape instead of drawing it each time. If only I had access to this kind of, you know, software designed for graphics, in which I could graphically represent the thing instead of drawing it every single time. And so on and so forth. If you repeat it for infinity, you will always have, the length will always be 4A, however, you will reach a circle. Even though... existence is a notion made up by philosophers to sell more philosophy. I had to read that in the meantime. I know it's going, you love this proof. If I do remember, it's basically limits order, isn't it? Order of limits. Because effectively, I'm going to get a glass of water. Or a cup of water. Ha, I fooled you. I don't drink out of a glass, I drink out of a cup. Okay. And basically the lesson there would be probably something like, I don't know, be careful with infinite limits or something. I don't know, I'm not a mathematician. We're doing a quantum mechanics video, I don't care. I already did my mathematics. Grapple with this paradox because the shapes make it true approximate the area of a circle well, but size don't. Yeah, exactly. Just pretend that this is accurate because Because with the power of imagination, anything can be insane enough. Alright. I'm drinking tap water, by the way, but I don't know if it's safe to drink in my apartment. And I refuse to look it up, because I'm gonna keep on drinking it, even if it is unsafe. I don't have... Like, buying bottled water, that's costs so much money. I'm not gonna buy bottled water. Hell yeah, I'm gonna drink it from the tap, even if it's dangerous. My health isn't worth that kind of budget. Tap water best. I agree. I agree, stay hydrated. You're true to your nickname, I like that. Okay, now you will just be a material. There we go. And you will be 1.2. There we go. Something gets started with. That's something be classical mechanics. So basically, if you have a cube, you push it forward, it moves. Alright. So first, background frames. I should really fix one thing. Hold on. I'm pretty certain that the H264 has a different color palette than PNG, which I use for saving. And oh, that's not what I meant. I mean, I'm just wondering if there's a nice way to fix that, maybe. Correct the colors and composite them manually. Manually override. No, foreseen color management. Can I change the encoding to? By the way, it's been 40 minutes. How's it really? Well, as I mentioned, there's no need to rush today. It's fine. Deuterium water is nice and healthy. Yeah, I need that. I'm bulking. That's why I need the extra nucleons. Can you explain how quantum entanglement doesn't allow for faster than light info travel? Oh, that's simple. You can't move information with quantum entanglement. To oversimplify, as far as I'm aware, I haven't gotten to quantum entanglement. That's more of a Remco's thing. But basically, if you have two particles, let's just say 4 light years. Alright? Light years away. Let's make it conservative, you know, 4 light years away. And they are entangled together. Then basically, we don't know what their states are, right? If right here we have a human, and right here we have a human, if this human measures the particle, then it will collapse in some sort of state, right? If from a question mark, it will turn to, let's just say, a circle. I am oversimplifying a whole bunch. So I am oversimplifying a lot here, but I haven't finished the video on quantum mechanics. I have to. I'm sorry, the background just isn't there on my channel. This will collapse into a circle. And therefore, since they are entangled, this will collapse into a square, for example. There is no way for this person to extract any kind of information because there is no difference between. There is no way for them to realize that the other person has measured the entangled particle. At least that's the reason I've always found. I don't know, maybe there is something else. Is the only way you can check if it's collapsed by observing. Observing makes it collapse. It's accurate. Exactly. Yeah, the only way you can check is if it collapsed is to measure it. However, there is no difference between if this person measures the particle and finds that it's in the state of a square, then this can either mean that they have measured the particle first, and so therefore this particle just collapsed instantly, or that they are measuring it second and it has already collapsed into a square. Shine light on it. As far as I'm aware, observing in quantum mechanics or measuring just means interacting with. As far as I'm aware, because that's so annoying, every single textbook I use always refers to measurement. It's always a measurement. You just measure the particle. Oh, you want us to define measurement? We all know what measurement is. It's just a measurement. It's one of my biggest pet peeves in physics. If you have a cube, Alright, so right here, we're gonna just keyframe cube coming into play, actually. Or maybe falling, why not? Seems a bit more festive. There's the motion blur as well, because we can. Alright, Brenda. Doesn't it tell you that there is something in one state 4 light years away? That's a good question, actually. As I mentioned, I don't know quantum entanglement all that well, but I'm assuming there is still something there to make the information worthless. Because as far as I'm aware, it's not really that that you can't get any information out of it. It's just that the information is so probabilistic that it is worthless. But I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know. I haven't gotten to the quantum entanglement chapters yet. Used to get me so confused. Because it is awfully confusing. It's just whenever a particle interacts with another particle, that's counts as measurement. And it just probably collapses. Enjoy Easter, make it, and enjoy the stream. Oh, thank you, stay hydrated. Happy Easter, everyone. Bye, stay hydrated, bye, have a good one. Do scientists measure atoms or the effects of it? I mean, what's the smallest thing we can really see? Well, if you define seeing as just interacting with, then we can see electrons that are pretty small. Can we see quarks? That's a good question. I don't know if we can see quarks. Because hadron colliders do separate them, don't they? How far? Don't they measure quarks in Large Hadron Collider? Yes, however, there is this thing with quarks and color charge, which is oh, if I guess the name of on the first try, I would be. That means I'm incredible. There we go. You have coral confinement, which basically means that if you pull apart quarks far enough, you'll just end up with another 2 quarks forming in between them. Thus, single quarks are never seen in isolation. That's what I meant. You can't really see a quark. Can we see photons if they are used for seeing? That depends how you define it. Are quarks bigger than electrons? What do you mean size of the when you talk about the size of the electron, what do you mean exactly? You mean individual particle, or you mean as a cloud? Well, as a cloud, right? Hold on. You mean after the wave function collapses? It has to be after the wave function collapsed, right? Size. Hypothesized. I can just look up the 1836 figure. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Electrons mass approximately... Zeph, I think you've mistaken mass for size. Because that's the fraction for mass of an electron. Electrons don't have size. I mean, you can measure the size of the wave function, I guess, or the cloud, if you will. You can still measure the size if you want, in certain ways. Do quarks fill the whole space of a proton? Oh, that's... I would assume... I actually don't know. Because on one hand, you do have the strong interaction, and when it comes to the proton, it's mostly the strong interaction you care about, not really the... the quarks themselves. Strong interaction is more important there. Yes, paint drying stream, by the way, again. Just watching a render tick by. Google says electrons are smaller than quarks. They are less massive. I wouldn't say smaller, though. I wouldn't say smaller, however, they certainly are less massive, simply because just the strong interaction is so strong. A special instrument that we use to measure atoms. There is the electron microscope, I think. Can you explain why an electron just, doesn't just fall into the core? What's pushing it away, actually? There was something. I think... I shouldn't guess. I shouldn't guess, because my educated guess isn't all that educated. So I don't trust myself with guessing. However... what was it that was pushing it away? I remember reading about this, damn it! I remember reading about this in the Research for Elementary Particles video. There was the line that told me exactly why it wouldn't fall in. Damn it! I forgot! Damn it, I really forgot! Oh no! I remember reading about this! There was something. It doesn't fall into core because of the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Scattering cross section, but there's nothing inside. Well, thank you, Timon. There's much of let's see atoms, but I know how valid it is. It would be neat. Remco has something on Discord, make it. Isn't Remco busy right now? Remco is busy because I roped them into a project. And now I'm just... and now Remco is busy doing physics like you've never seen before, literally. Isn't because of standing waves, the lectures don't fill in. This is how I remember from my lectures this semester. For the life of me, I cannot remember, which is bad because I specifically remember reading about this. What happened here? Damn it, no, I'm opening the textbook I've used for the video. The quantum mechanics video. Has to be there. Yeah, just give me... Oh, quantum mechanics Fowler, that's the one. There we go. I think that's the one. Timon said it was Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So I'd assume it's one of these two chapters. As we conclude that this, yeah, the uncertainty of position momentum. Bye, Marcus. Bye, Aaron. Bye. Have a good one. Didn't make animation of atoms. Yeah, with the hyper precise thing. They can move individual atoms. Is ChatGPT a normal way to learn about quantum mechanics? I would not recommend learning about quantum mechanics from ChatGPT. I really wouldn't recommend. As I keep mentioning, ChatGPT is not an AI that was made to teach people things. It's an AI that was made to predict text or predict tokens. It's not gonna give you true answers, it's gonna give you a plausible token. And especially problematic thing with quantum mechanics is that with quantum mechanics there are a lot of claims, especially online on datasets, which may not exactly be true. Electrons can only occupy certain energy levels, but when you boil down the core, it's formally the same reasoning as the uncertainty one. Gaussian wave package solution is not zero. Snag is but I can say of non-Hamiltonian operator. I can understand this now, it's incredible. Oh wait, do you mean because it has momentum? Wait, it just hit me. Electrons have momentum, right? Because of the angular momentum quantum number. And therefore it cannot fall into the nucleus because then we would have to be certain that it's in the nucleus. I don't know. I'd rather double check before just stating things. What about compiled meta AI? I'm pretty certain all of them are just taught to predict tokens. So I personally wouldn't trust them with much. Is the h divided by 2 pi the smallest measurable length? That's the Planck's constant divided by 2 pi. Surprisingly, the Planck stuff, the Planck length, Planck time, and so on, doesn't come up quite as impactfully in most courses as you'd think. Oh, there we go. Just run it. How nice. How sweet, how lovely. Basically, we have a cube. We have a cube. If you push it, it moves. Great. So now what we want is... let's just say 100, because why not? And 5.5. Oh, piss, I did the wrong thing. Oh no, I deleted the keyframes on the wrong thing. Oh well, happens. Calculus is easy, but when you apply calculus to the things you've learned before, it's hard. Yeah, usually solving in a vacuum is not too bad, but solving in something... Oh, unless you were talking about integrals. Integrals also aren't fun to solve. There we go. And then my color of choice for force. No, wait, that's energy, because force is... force is without the mass and... What was that? Someone was revving their engine outside of my apartment. Good for them. Mass. So mass. Time. And then squared. Let's do it right here. There we go. Too green. There we go. Neat. Render animation. Good night, Zeph. Good night. Bye. Have a good one. Hold on. This is rendering. Give me a second. I just need a stretch. Always remember to stretch when you're sitting for too long. Alright. Anyway, how are you all doing? How's the jolly days? I know I've already asked this, but I want to keep on asking. I'm curious. I'm curious how the jolly days going for you. I really have to buy some coffee because it feels odd to live without caffeine. I feel I have latency in my brain. What is in your fridge today? It's similar to what was last time. It's going alright. Oh, that's good! Though I didn't get any presents. Oh no! Fridge reveal. I already did a fridge reveal. I already did that twice. Make it your opinion on space immigrant, incoming vision of lizard people. Happy, what are you talking about? Lizard, come on, it's just sit, don't mind the lights in the sky, okay? It's not real. I saw the suggestion, you could rename today's vid to the two sides of mathematics. It's a cool video and many people on this formula. It might be good for the clicks. The two sides of mathematics, I don't know, it feels a bit too grand. Point of the video throw. I mean, the point of the video isn't to draw in clicks. Oh yeah, unless you mean the point of the video is that there are two sides of math. I suppose that's true. And then you can be broke. You are all tempting me. You're all tempting me. And I don't know if I should give in to the temptation. The middle one is the winner. This thumbnail is the winner. I genuinely thought it was gonna be... I thought it was the weakest one. This looks bloody awful. Get tempted. So it wouldn't even be clickbait. The only problem is that in the video, when I made the video, right, the main point of the video was still the Oilers. I still scripted the video with Oilers in mind. That was kind of the whole point. The two sides of math was there meant to represent, you know, the fact both are important, but... Also, another thing, I want this to be the first episode of a series. I also want to make the video like intuition behind constants, intuition behind... I don't know, what else is there there's intuition behind? I had a list. Intuition behind constants, intuition behind... the caution? I don't know. I'll think of something. Why did my music stop? Oh no, it didn't. Just my headphones broke. Cool. I think you should rebrand and become like Mr. Beast. Genius idea. Yeah, you should place your mask in the thumbnail with a red circle around the formula. $1 intuition versus $1,000 intuition. Okay, that's pretty kind of hilarious. I mean... I can picture it already. Oh yes, the clicks. The clicks, they fuel me. The walls in my apartment are oddly thin, and so I don't know how much yelling I can do before my neighbors just come knocking. Really boring. I guess I'll just have to learn not to yell. Ah, so tough, you know, the life of a streamer. It's so difficult. I have to sit down, I have to... Well, sitting down is pretty tough. Hello guys, there will be exploring the insane $1 million formula. The solution to the Riemann zeta function, what the Riemann hypothesis, finally solved in 7 question marks, and just me talking about the Riemann hypothesis for the 14 minutes without actually doing the thing I claimed in the thumbnail. First to simplify this equation gets $500. Let the neighbors come, we got the power to make some chlorine gas. Yeah, but they have the power to call the cops, so I feel like we're evenly matched there. You should only solve the millennial problem and get 1 million. Why didn't I think of that? I should just solve the millennial problem. Just as a job. I'm feeling so tired. I need coffee. This is madness. Thank you for reminding me. This is madness. I feel like I'm half asleep. Get part of me chlorine gas terrace. Well, maybe. I could try. Isn't that a war crime? I feel like that would qualify. Finding YouTube not profitable enough and just solves many problems as a second job. You know how it is, man must make his living, right? It's unfortunate. Sorry guys, I have to quit YouTube to get a Nobel Prize. YouTube wasn't paying me enough, I had to get a Nobel Prize, just real quick on the side. A side hustle, if you will. Hi there, CG. Welcome. Get smelling salts. Aren't they? I don't get what smelling salts are. What are smelling salts? What are they actually? What are smelling salts? Ammonia inhalant. That doesn't sound great. Ammonium carbonate. Yeah, I mean that would work, I guess, but I guess I would wake you up. So it's like okay. Tempting actually. You know what, now you mention it. It's a maybe. There's an urban legend that there is no mathematical Nobel Prize because Nobel's wife cheated on him with a mathematician. That's hilarious. Oh, I want that to be true. So I mean, no offense, Noble. I don't know where you are right now. I'm guessing not there, but that is still hilarious. Who is Noble? A really noble guy, if you will. You know. Try chucking milk with some coffee one day. Cappy, I haven't drunk any coffee in 5 days now. 6! No, 5. 5 or 6. Almost a week, my goodness. Numbers on the big stacks of money and dynamite. In his lair. I should lower the samples on this because this is idiotic. I'm just sitting here waiting for an animation, even though there's no need for it to be this in depth. I'm coughing out too. I used to be, but now I haven't drunk it in a week. I feel like my whole body is drenched in glue. Like I can't, all the movement I'm having, I'm not manic, basically what I'm trying to say. Drenched in glue, that's a metaphor. That's what I feel like. Although it feels more like my muscles are just glued together. I'm just moving really slowly, it's basically what I'm trying to say and failing, okay? I think you should sleep like normally. I just woke up! I woke up an hour ago. 2 hours ago. I woke up, I've eaten breakfast, and I sat down to stream. That's my day. After effects of leaving something that your body gets used to. There is no way that I could get... would be still feeling it after a week. Or maybe there is a way, I don't know. 4, because why not? Okay. 4 because we'll need to, and then... great. Now if you select the center point of this cube, which means right here we want an icosphere. I guess this will be good enough, actually. Mass will be emission and it will be red. And it will be 0.5. And it will be smaller and it will be at 5.5. Oh no, that's 0. Oh no, so that's a 1. Yes, 1 and 5.5. Welcome back, Tricks. You just woke up. In the video, say you're European. It's evening in Europe right now. Timon, listen. I am I am a YouTuber who's failing financially, and the only thing that I could ever do with my day is work on videos, alright? And right now it's Christmas. I am not exactly in my prime, is basically what I'm trying to say. Waking up at 4 PM is good news because at least I woke up, okay? If it wasn't for the fact that if it wasn't for the fact that I actually am excited for streams, I actually like streaming, this would be such a sad moment in my life. Alright, new material, because right here we're gonna take this away and we're gonna just delete all the keyframes. Sometimes it takes up to months if your body takes months. I think it's a mental thing. I don't think so. I mean, caffeine detox aren't that bad. Now, if you want to pick something to detox from, coffee is about as good as it gets. When's your birthday, make it? That's a good question. That's a great question. Texture coordinates and then distance, or actually vector math, right? Then right here distance, not from 0, 0, 0, only from 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, then color ramp. There we go. And then actually this one would like it to be black, this one would like it to be white, because it would make things a fair bit easier for us. And then there we go. That looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Coffee lowers the list of Alzheimer's and heart problems if drunk moderate amount. You are right, Timon. You know what? I should get some coffee. The only problem is the shops are closed for the next 2 days, because like apparently there's some holiday or something. Hi, the SpongeBob, welcome. Become successful so I can say I was part of the fandom pre 2 years and one of the first 100,000. You were one of the first 50,000 even. That's even more exclusive. Every day is a make it birthday. That's why he streams. Exactly, that's my way of celebrating. This doesn't look quite that bad. Kind of a center point of the key. We can call it position. No. X colon, Y colon, Z colon. The only problem I'm having is that when you render this, it's gonna have. Damn it. Damn it. It's gonna have a different color scheme thing. And therefore. Watch another video, make up your caffeine. I could just buy. I have caffeine pills somewhere. They're in my boxes, that's why I don't really care enough to actually go and get them. But they're somewhere in there. I'm certain. I could just open them up and get pure caffeine. Do you finally get some damn table salt? I haven't! I have not! I have sodium nitrate. That's my only salt. I think I've already used up the copper sulfate. The only salt I have at this point is sodium nitrate. Happy being one of the first 46,000. Exactly, happy you're one of the first 46. I mean, this is your first stream, so I guess that makes sense. I'm pre-table salt too. Why do you need salt? For cooking! For salting things. You know. I have to walk my 16-hour shift now. Alright, Bob. Bye, have a good one. Go and get them. Wait, did I... What kind of image did I save it as? Because I feel like I should save it as a JPEG. Add the coffee, make it less bitter. I would rather add sugar than salt to coffee. PNG, black and white, no. JPEG? No. I'm sorry, why is... Of course everything is RGB, because all of these are normal. All of these make sense. Alright, fine. I guess they will just be inconsistent. No, I can't live like this. I need to fix this. This is unbelievable. Blender video as different color than image. Once again, it will be because of the MPEG. Oh, piss! That's why I don't use Google. Blender video has different color than image. Dad, you promised me you'll make a Large Hadron Collider for Christmas. Did I promise it for Christmas? Well, eventually, maybe. I don't know, for one of the Christmases. Maybe next year, maybe in 2 years. EXR. Need to correct the colors. I don't want to. And use less sugar so it's healthier. I have sugar. I have sugar. I don't have salt. I have sugar. I did buy sugar because, you know, sugar is important to me. It's sweet. I like it. What are you actually doing? Making a thumbnail? No, I'm making a video. What is youth's color space? It's... V would be value? What is youth color space? Why is Y for Luma? Okay, well this sucks. JPEG. Since JPEG does not have UV. Color is RGB. I specifically said RGB. Piss. Oh, but I guess encoding is MPEG. I'm an idiot. I could say that maybe it's something different. I don't know if anything else would work for Premiere. Face reveal at 1 million. I mean, we already have a deal, unfortunately. We already have a deal that I'm gonna do a face reveal at 1 trillion subscribers, so... 1 cranium reveal. An MRI scan of my brain. I'm gonna sell it as an NFT. $285 trillion subs, exactly. See, I already have a deal with Happy, I can't reveal 1 million. Face reveal when he gets out of poverty, never. Tempting. It's not really a face reveal when I get out of poverty, face reveal if. Hold on, let me get some more water. I could also get a yogurt, you know what? I'm hungry, screw it. I'm gonna treat myself. I'm gonna get a yogurt. It's so nice and convenient that my kitchen is just open. It's right here, right? You can hear me from, I'm just getting yogurt. There you are, my beloved. It's so convenient. I have it so close. I can just talk whilst getting a yogurt. See? I don't have to pick between streaming and eating. I can do both. And broke boy arc never stops. Happy Christmas. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. Jolly to you. Alright, now right here, the center, we're going to do geometry now editor, and we're just gonna do the old classic. If you could do a video going through math statistics, it's taking a toll on my sanity. I might one day. I might. Unfortunately, so far I have a fair bit planned already. Oh, damn it. Feed review when you reach $100 a day. $100 a day, that would be so much money. Feed review though. It's hard bargain, I gotta be honest. How much actually would be $100 a day? Hold on, let me think. I think a conservative-ish estimate is like 1,000 views is $2 usually of my videos, but only of videos. Streams are wars and shorter wars. So 1,000, that's 100, that's 50,000 a day. I don't have to calculate anything. Yeah, 50,000 views a day. That would be like, in order to get that kind of money right now, oops, sorry. In order to get that kind of money right now, I would need to make 4 videos a day. Yum. Would you rather $10 a second or a mil a day? $10 per second or $1 million a day? $1 million a day? Wait, no, $10 per second. No, hold on, I did calculation for $1. That's 36,000 an hour times 24. 300. Yeah, million a day, I think, right? Unless I'm an idiot and I miscalculated. Yeah, million a day. And how money became difficult gave you 1,000. Yeah, it did give me a lot of money. Actually, without that video, I wouldn't be able to move. I wouldn't have moved without that video. So yeah. I wouldn't be doing YouTube full time if it wasn't for how math becomes difficult. The only problem is that was one video, and now we kind of need, you know, more. Object info. Self. Icosphere. There we go. Separate XYZ. Does it make it a VTuber? I guess kind of. I can see an argument there. I don't know. Attack you can million day. Have you ever heard of Volunteer Course? I have not. I have not heard of it. Do you ever get sponsored? No, although soon enough I will try to make a video for which I will try to get a sponsor. You just reminded me that there is another video I should be also walking parallel to this one. And for that video I'll have to try to get a sponsor for the first time ever, which will be a pain. I'm fine. I could make it, right? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I am fine. If I keep repeating that to myself. It's my mantra. Alright, pop this right in. He has multiple animates when he moves and talks. He streams every day and he plays games. Yeah, exactly. He gets sponsored by hopes and prayers. Excuse me, CD66666s. I think you mean research and hypothesis. You will refrain from using such an unscientific language in my presence. Join geometry. Where's the thing? Oh yeah, because the scale is messed up. Right, that makes sense. Transform. If it just want better health. Don't take better help or honey sponsor unless you're truly at the edge of homelessness. Well, the sponsor for the next, not the next video, it's not the next video, but the sponsor for the video that I have planned is Open Philanthropy. It wouldn't be an advertisement, it would be an honest to Lord sponsorship. Where they would just give me money. So, you know, I could continue on staying alive. I may be doing physics in uni, but I only understood the intuition behind Fourier transform from your video. I was just blindly using the formula before. I am so glad I could help then. That actually means a lot to me. Wow. The biggest worry I have is that my videos just are useless, actually. So, I am really glad I could help. Make it getting sponsored every day by open poverty. And the rotation. Relative. There we go. Now it's right here. You have to do it before that, then. Unplug. There we go. There we go. Also, what did BetterHelp do? I'm also not in the loop. I don't know that. Drama for this company is deep. Oh, I don't like drama. Can you give me like a TLDR? Drama is always too confusing for me to follow, and I don't care for it, honestly. What did BetterHelp do? Isn't BetterHelp like for therapy? Isn't that a good thing? Right, we're back. It helped me understand my lecture stuff better. I was really glad. Largest single-celled organism, which is a giant cell. Big as an apple of algae. That's mad. Honey scammed multiple creators by switching their affiliate cookies to Honey affiliate cookies, stealing lots of creators' commissions, and scam customers by saying they looked for every discount, while lying and only showing discounts that their partners wanted to show. Huh. What about BetterHelp? Because that's therapy, and that doesn't feel like an evil goal. What did they do? What did they mess up? Yeah, one music. Wait, they're down there because I haven't plugged in these yet. So X wanna go to the left. Negative 17. New 17. That kinda sucks. Gaslighting probably, but gaslighting isn't real. You're so right. Mickey, what music do you use in your videos? I'm sorry, I already raised mine. AI generated, honestly. I'll be honest, I will ask her up. Just, yeah. A while back ago, I made something called the Make It theme, which is like a chord progression, and just that remixed by an AI into different styles and themes. Is this one? Size, so value. Actually, no, wait, we have this size already. The only problem is if I set it to X, Y, and Z, it's going to be desaturated, rather the color is going to get all funky. I take my problems to myself in bed, but sometimes I feel like a therapist would be useful. I actually considered going to therapy. I don't have time, unfortunately, but if I did, I probably would. Go to a therapist. Just to make sure everything is alright. You know? I just want to know if just to make sure everything is handy dandy there. In the big old noggin of mine. 0.3. Q 2/3. And then X, and then a Y, and then a Z. And then U. No. Just need higher saturation, like 0.5. I would say even, yeah. You should make once again a video and we all watch it on loop. Georgia wants to get some premium tea. All right. This so far should be done-ish, and then what are you making right now? I mean, what's the box of light need to present? My first thought was the wave function of a particle in the box, but it's all moving the box in some ways. Yes, this is the first chapter of the video. So before, this is the basic physics background. So basically, you know, mass, position, and time. And then after this is finished, there's going to be background maths, which I don't have to explain because I already explained polar coordinates in the last video. And then we're going to go into actual quantum mechanics with light. And then particles, and then probability, and then baby's first operator remapping a wave function, then eigenstates, and then the video will be finished. So this isn't quantum mechanics yet. Excellent, my god, it's gonna, so right here. Okay, 101, 102, 100 and done. Yay for eigenstates. Yay for eigenstates indeed. Eigenstates are fun. They're actually so simple. I love them. They're so simple, they're used so often, and they are really clear to me. I don't know. Just I like them a lot. Would you ever make an interactive video where you can choose like different options outcomes? Kevin, I wouldn't make it for science, no, because I feel like that would be a bit too cheesy, you know. I feel like that would give the video a bit too much of a of a how should I put this? Cool Maths games? Not only Cool Maths games, but like the video then wouldn't be neat enough for the choose your adventure to work, nor would it be scientific enough for the science to work. However, I did already make that a year ago, over a year ago. How long ago was that actually? Oh, a year ago, exactly a year ago.
Wait.
We just have options. I already made that. It was fun. I just did it as a side thing. I had a huge mental breakdown and I just did that video. Yeah, I helped. Yeah, it's actually funny enough. I have a playlist of, hold on, called Make It Top 16. My favorite video of all time is All Energy Particles Explained because I think it's funny. And over there, it is the my seventh favorite video. I made it a year ago, back when this channel had 500 subscribers, so it's not exactly, you know, up to the standard, but yeah. I still love it. I'm not a native speaker, and for a long time I read them as engine states. I like that. Engine states. Where are you from, actually, Diamond? Let me just move this left, move this left. And that should be simple enough. Render. You're from Hungary. Me, I'm from Poland. I'm Polish, unfortunately. He's French. Don't spread misinformation about me. Important. Don't call me names. Don't insult me, calling me French. Ugh, yuck. But they have lied about how the chats were private and they sold data to advertising companies. That's supremely fucked up, actually. Whoa. It's not the fanboy country. Why everyone keep calling me that? Better than British. British don't exist. Okay? They're not real. They're a myth. Just propaganda. No French, please. We should have a disclaimer like that on stream. French, and then in quotes, people strongly encouraged to not join. Also, final question of the day, study for an exam. Would you ever make a video on topic outside your main field of study, like biology? I do plan on to eventually work my way up to biology. The thing is, Kevin, I'm starting with quantum mechanics. Then, after quantum mechanics, I went into theoretical chemistry. From theoretical chemistry, right now, I'm getting into organic chemistry. So, right now, I'm working on the quantum mechanics video. And after quantum mechanics, I'm gonna do an organic chemistry video. And after organic chemistry, after I'm already finished and done with that, I just plan on working on biochemistry videos. Hi the Red Blacks, my goodness, just mention the French and they will appear. Remco sounds French. No, Remco is Dutch. Is that what's the? Oh, why is it living country with so many names? Holland, Netherlands, but they're Dutch apparently. French and Dutch, same thing, exactly. What's the difference? Netherlands is the name of the country, Holland is the province of the Netherlands. The people and things about the Netherlands is Dutch. Why is it Dutch if shouldn't it be Netherlandish? Remco is, I think, if I'm not misremembering, Remco is, I'm bad at geography, but I think Remco is from Netherlands. Right. Oh, because this is disconnecting. Alright. Why does it keep doing that? Have a wonderful, awesome Christmas, and yeah, best of prayers to you life you're working on. Bye, Kevin. Bye. Have a good one, and good luck to you too, and have fun, and have a jolly, holly, jolly Christmas, jolly days. Bye, bye, Giorgio too. Bye. See ya. What should we do now? We're just rendering. That's the equivalent of a paint drying stream. We don't want that, do we? Go more in depth, see something further on the script, like light. We could walk on multiple at once. I'm curious to see how quickly I could finish a video if I actually tried real hard like this. It is tempting to see. Hi, the Shuvro, welcome. Physics 1 math. Okay, so this would be. Actually, no, let me open up background. Let's save it as right here. Free light. Light. Video tryharding. I've got nothing better to do. I've got nothing better to do. Might as well. What kind of word would you like for the light? Well, I feel like it should be pitch black. That's first. I feel like pitch black would work really nicely with the photons and whatnot. And then I feel like... Then I feel like what? Impeccable health, no more than being a smoke still. If you take a piece of metal, so right here, that's what we should do. We should. The floor will need some sort of texture, of course. This looks so wrong. Oh my goodness. Okay, blend like this, and then this looks so unbelievably wrong. Okay, we know we need to do it from a couple of angles at the very least, because so eerie. Alright. That's at least a bit better, although... I just don't understand why YouTube keeps recommending me videos with 500 views. You want some drama? Actually, I'm trying to avoid it actively. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Now, for the floor, we will have... we're gonna pick something like... this. This is displacement, so like so. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. I'm glad you're already crushing. That's a good sign. That's always a good sign. Now you directly into the base color. And then one last thing, roughness. Why are they the things? This is what it's supposed to look like. That seems so unbelievably wrong. This looks better. Though maybe not. There we go. It is a bit off. It looks like a Lego brick. What's this part gonna be? Light, actually. That's the photoelectric effect. Finally getting into fun stuff. Should do philosophical live with absurd questions like Vsauce. Tempting. 500 views doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. My videos used to have 12 views, so... it's something, certainly. And just like that, my floor disappeared. Cool. They took me floor. .5, but then it's flat. Piss. Can we do color ramp maybe before this, and then just like height of 1. There we go, fixed it. I'm a genius. Oh no, wait, this won't work, right? Okay. Never mind. Don't delete everything. Cool, that's kind of it, right? No philosophy, only science. Hell yeah. No, the videos with 500 views are great, are the greatest ones. That's how I would make it, but I want some slop and brain rot. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? There we go. We're back. Now what we need is another metal. This time... this looks pretty solid. Okay. I don't want to match it to this because it's a bad idea. I don't still know how normals work, actually, to be completely honest. I just know that they sometimes do, sometimes don't. That's all I know. Yeah, I guess it's good enough. Hi there, Melissa. Have you ever seen animations vs physics? I have seen their old animations. I don't know if I've seen the animations vs physics. That's one of the newer ones, isn't it? Okay. OBS just keeps disconnecting and reconnecting for the fun of it. And there we go. Now. Hi, the farm main. Oh, would you believe? Oh, yes, you do have a blue nickname now. That's an odd side, actually. I'm not used to it yet. Hi, Diddlinchik. Hi, welcome. You get auto-promoted after sending 1 billion messages. That's true, that's how it works. Hey, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Violently. Can I get demoted, make it? If I had a nickel for every single time you asked me to ban you, I would have like at least 12 nickels, which, I mean, it's not a lot, but 12 is kind of odd. The other one is still rendering, correct? Yeah, 11 frames away, that's good. It will emit electrons. Oh no, now we need something to actually emit the electrons. That would require actual geometry nodes. You mean to tell me I'll actually have to think? Ugh. Yuck. Tunic is enlarging your monthly budget by 45%. Merry Science Mass. Thank you, Farmer Main, and happy research and hypothesis to you too. Go to make his Discord. I agree with Timon. Everyone should go to my Discord. But the comment section is better. Happy peer-reviewed essay. Exactly. Happy Science Mass, everyone. You should go to fountains and collect coins instead. This is basically average make it receives financial advice moment. I mean, it would help. You're not wrong. Xmas, Ymas, and Zmas too. All the coordinates. Happy Christmas vector space. Okay, this is rendered. What's next? mass or the point in time which exists. Okay, so mass, that would be, we could just do it as a number, actually. Except this time we said it manually, because, well, it's mass, it's arbitrary. What we said too. And time. Okay, and then there we go. Z copy over, Y copy over, and X onto the other side. Negative 8.5 and 8.5. There we go. Times cosine theta mass. Why do vectors and imaginary numbers act similarly? Well, because it's really difficult to switch from a real number to an imaginary one. It's usually quite rare that you would switch from a real number to an imaginary one. So that's why. It's just another axis. The reason why is because when you have a complex plane, right? And when you have just a plane of x and y, the only effective difference is that if right here you have x and y, on a complex plane, if you take a root of a negative number, it's gonna pop you onto the imaginary one. That's not really something you can do on a normal plane. You can't just take an x coordinate and only using the x coordinate get the y coordinate. I know you get what I'm saying. I know if I'm making any sense, or I'm just crazy old and rambling. But you can't get the y coordinate using the x coordinate. On a complex plane, you can do it if you take a root of a negative real number. However, that happens so rarely that most of the time they just act the same way. You need matrices. I think, change it. Exactly what Timon said. And now we have mass 1, and then we're also gonna have time. Should invent a disease and discover the cure for no reason at all. I could sell the cure and I could like blackmail the entire world into, you know, giving me control over their armies or something. That's a plan. Vectors are arrows with numbers. Ah, yes, I sure do love my 10,000 dimensional arrow. Computer science, eh? Make it, should stream him robbing the word bang. That's, I might. Make I draw over the armies. The fields would finally be founded way better. As I mentioned, subsidized whiskey for physicists and weed for mathematicians. That's my platform. Piss, I was rendering the wrong frame. Whoops. Wheat for chemists and coffee mathematicians, remember? Okay, Red Blacks, I don't mean to be that guy, but there is no way you could invent most things or discover, whatever you want to call it, in mathematics without smoking something serious. I mean, don't get me wrong, no one outsmokes theoretical scientists, theoretical physicists, okay? Theoretical physicists are the top of the game, but mathematicians in stuff like knot theory are close second. Should I read Feynman's lectures or regular introductory physics books for physics Olympiads? I myself prefer textbooks, but I don't know, whatever rocks your horse, yolks your yum, you know. My new pharmaceutical botanist. That's pretty good. Okay. Weed chemists, mathematicians repeat. It appeared to them in a dream. I don't think in my wildest dreams I am in a state that's delusional enough to come up with half of the things the mathematicians came up with. Although I have in the past, I do have, okay, these are genuine dreams that happen to me. I have dreams where I dream I am walking on a video, and because of that, I get an idea for a scene, which I then actually put in the video. Then dream harder. Making experience a happy dream tonight. I don't like happy dreams. I don't like them. Not a fun. Because then, when you have a happy dream, you just wake up like, oh yeah, right, I have to stream. When you have a nightmare, I love nightmares. When you have a nightmare, you wake up and you're like, oh, thank fucking goodness. And you're just thankful for everything, it's great. And velocity, okay. So, now what we're gonna need is pointies. Quantum mechanics many times answered something in my sleep. That's impressive. Alright. Now, I hope this works. I would sniff mercury vapor before reading about medicinal plants again. What do theoretical physicists smoke? Theoretical physicists, there's a whole other branch of science just dedicated to coming up with new things for theoretical physicists to smoke. Okay, they don't even have names at this point. Everyone's too high to even name them. Velocity, that's time and position. Actually, hold on, no, that's not great. Do it differently. Alright, it's time. Write this. We draw them scientific papers. Can you imagine how hard that would go though? smoking weed wrapped in like a Nobel Prize winning paper. Oh, I can barely imagine. When Remco wins the Nobel Prize, I'll have to try it, you know. There we go. So first we have velocity, which is position and time. Acceleration is 2 positions. No wait, this position 2 times. Why hasn't Snoop Dogg won the Nobel Prize? I'm surprised as much as you are. I feel like Snoop Dogg would be prime candidate. Half of chemists have jobs because theoretical physicists need something new to smoke. Alright, acceleration. What's next in the momentum? Is the same thing except... Wait, no, not acceleration, it's the velocity of mass. Which is too highly advanced for your modern science. I'll just roll stuff and walk, she's that left. In general, should someone become a physicist or engineer for money? For money, engineer. But if you're doing it for money, I wouldn't... Well, I would recommend just not having morals. That usually helps. Energy. Energy is just double the... This, correct? Never gonna nurse for money. Yeah, publish or perish is pretty rough. Work with no morals, you can sign up to a new Western military industrial company. Or just you can be born rich and like become a CEO. And then, you know, just sell everyone's data. That seems to work. But then you have the... But then, you know, then you can get shot dead in the street. So, you know, it's always something. That's always the option. Right here, with like quick... Wait. Motion blur. Mass numbers, specifying the mass. Oh yeah, right, I forgot they are... Oh, piss. I'm just gonna apply these because... No, well... Happens. I wanted to pursue physics, but I also want money. I know what to do. Shuvro, why do you want money? Because the thing is, we live in a society, which sucks. It's awful. You know, we live in a society. It's a horrible thing. However, it has its upsides. One of the upsides is that if you're doing something that's good for the society, society usually finds a way to reward you for it. Hence, it's actually really hard in modern times to have a job and not be able to stay alive. The reason why I'm struggling is because legally I don't have a job. What I'm doing with YouTube doesn't really qualify as employment. That's the reason why I am struggling. However, when you actually have a job, then that doesn't really become an issue. So if you want money to live comfortably, you can achieve that with science. I would say yeah. You will have to work your ass off, especially in the very beginning, but I would say you will live a comfortable life. If, however, you want like the millionaire kind of money, or billionaire even, then no, you will not achieve that with science. But to me, being a millionaire is kind of pointless. Like, yeah, you'll have a lot of money, but, you know, everyone will hate you, then you probably end up shot, once I mentioned. Look at Make It, he's poor and starving, but happy, exactly. Make It is Joker confirmed. I would love to say that I am, but unfortunately that's J-Resh. That's this content creator next door, or the artist. It's material science large company, and you can do physics and then a lot of money. Yeah, but corporate science is iffy. It's really, really iffy. Public science, usually if you actually want science, then public science will give you more satisfaction. Because corporate science becomes a bit problematic. There are too many conflicts of interest. What's happening outside my apartment? Can you hear this? Oh, it's a garbage truck. That makes sense. Okay. To being a billionaire without like a lot of luck, also probably some exploitation. In order to be a billionaire, you need luck. You need lack of morals, and you need a lot of money to start with. Good luck. I'll give you 1,000 if you can solve my math homework. It's called the millennial problems. 100% want to do public science in academia. I just put corporate science out there for options for those who are willing to sell their souls. One of my biggest... the thing is, I really want everyone to get political, but not in like the internet way. Even though I don't like talking about politics because it gets really controversial real quick, I do believe that there is a way to talk about politics that isn't controversial. There is a way to talk about politics in a scientific way, and I really would love everyone to get more political this way, because the thing is, if we want public research to get more funding, we can just do it. It's not like... It's a thing, it's a public policy. We could just give public researchers more money. Like, I don't know about you, but my taxes are going there. Like, that money isn't disappearing. It isn't getting chucked into a big fire to, I don't know, keep me warm at night. No, it's going there. We get to choose what we do with that money. We just need to do it, you know, as a society. You know, this is bad. This has to be one off. That's why I encourage people to get more political this way. Politically active at the very least. Remember, you are immortal until proven otherwise. Exactly. I still don't understand why does the government take money. I find that so that's a really odd way to think about this. Well, it's because, you see, Happy, we have certain things which we want, and those things have a cost to their maintenance. Instead of paying a millionaire so they can commit tax fraud. That's also an idea. I have a lot of friends we don't agree with politically and can have really nice and eye-opening arguments. They're into bigotry their identity. Yeah, I don't like people who just use politics as an excuse to be hateful. I really don't like that. However, it is important to have these conversations, and there is a way to be nice about it. I mean, the thing is, average person isn't an idiot. That's my genuine belief. An average person, an average human being is good and smart and clever. That's my belief. If someone believes something we don't, they have a reason for believing it. I mean, I'm getting a bit chilly in my apartment. I haven't turned on the heating yet, because, you know, money. But what if you don't use those things? Happy, you always use those things. That's the annoying problem. That's the issue there. The public services this way are the things that you always use. Or you are impacted by them, even if you try to not use them. So for example, stuff like... also another thing, it's social security. That's also another thing. Social security is the thing that no one actually wants until they need it. And when they need it, all of a sudden it's not really something they can do in a minute. So for example, if you are paying for the services of a fireman, right? You are paying for them. Even if your house is not burning down, you are paying for them. Now, this may seem like you just lost money because, you know, you're getting nothing in return, but one day, if your house does burn down, then you have a fire truck nicely pull over and just save whatever can be saved. Holy fuck, Farmer Main, you went really in depth there. State government taxes to pay for the main purpose to be tool of violence for the ruling class. A couple of states just start paying. Arcade. Live education and healthcare is dependent on politics. That's why I really like Europe. I'm a bit of a Europe fanboy. You can't see it right now because we've changed the make it to a holy jolly make it. But this used to be a European make it. I'm a huge fan of Europe because I'm a huge fan of Europe's approach. Also make it just don't buy a house. Who needs shelter? That's what I always say, shelter is just a game for suckers. Except make it with a freshly rented apartment. Do you believe in an afterlife? I haven't thought about it, to be frankly honest. I just don't put much thought to it. If it exists, yes. If it doesn't, then no. Afterlife when the before death comes in. Wait, that's a good question. If there's an afterlife, is there a before death? Wait, no, not before death. Is there before life? Or do you get created for all infinity at a single moment? Because that would mean that this would be just infinite growth, right? There's no way to reduce the amount of, you know, people actually, if there's an afterlife. People get born, but you can't then delete them in any way. What happens if someone dies, but we bring them back to life? Like, we bring their body back to the state. Do they get pulled away from the afterlife? You see, that's why I don't like thinking about this stuff. I just get sidetracked with my ADHD is acting up. I'm also very glad to be born in Europe, even if my home is probably one of the worst parts of it. At least it's not Europe. That's what I'm saying. I am so glad that if I wasn't born in Europe, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. I would be... I don't even know what I would be doing. I would be probably... Well, first of all, I would probably shot dead. But... I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't born in Europe. Hold on, let me just... ungrab the folder. How do we make them alive again? That's the question. Well, there are stages of death, depending on the stage. Each stage gets harder and harder, but you can do it. You know, back in the day, when your heart stopped, that used to be just death. But now your heart can stop, and we can still bring back someone to life. Maybe one day we'll be able to do it with brain function. We need a respawn machine in New Mexico with 2 teams of clone mercenaries. That's a genius idea. That we could have like one of them could be like a quick running one, so that, you know, for a quick attack. We need like a heavy hitter with maybe a minigun. That would work. Some demolitions expert would be convenient. Now, even though we have a cloning machine, we're still like a medic on the field. Maybe an engineer also to build some stuff to defend. I don't know why that would be needed, the cloning machine. A spy, and the spy has to be French. That's a requirement. You can't have a spy who's not French. If I wasn't born new, I'd be doing the same thing as now. Study hard, move to Scandinavia or Netherlands someday. I love that goal. The thing is, if I ever get enough money, I will move to Netherlands. That's not a question for me. I love the country so much. My goodness. Delft is on my list of top 5 cities. Remember, necromancer is just a doctor that's too lazy. That's not lazy. He died, sorry for your loss. I don't know. Temporary loss. I do have to take care of my nutrition better. You know what? I think I'm gonna change up my attitude. Instead of saving up money in this rigid way, I'm just gonna start buying actual edible food. And then if I go broke, then hey, we had a good run. We had a good run happens. Make it. Do you like Gape Horn? What's Gape Horn? What is that? Yeah. Is that an instrument? I live in Belgium. It's not far. How is Belgium? More than far. It's just moving Netherlands to crash on Remco's couch. If I go broke, if I have to sell off all my belongings, I am going to just invade Remco's house. You would say in your country. Well, I mean, your choice, I guess. The thing is, I've never been much for national stuff. I always consider myself an European. Hi, Giorgio. Half of Europe considers me an Eastern barbarian. Can you blame them? Although I wouldn't say that much, actually. No, people who understand politics in Europe have a pretty good worldview of different countries. Poland used to be considered like this uncultured land, but nowadays it's getting better. Okay, we're gonna have to re-render this. There we go. Have you heard of Brexit, make it? Yes, I have. Yes, I have heard of Brexit. New blue name, yeah. New member of the elite. As I grew older, I had to realize that Western Europe doesn't have half the food I love, so I'll have to learn to cook all of them while I'm there. That is true, though. I don't mean to be that guy, but the Western European cuisine is so awful. Like, it's posh. It is any okay, no. The posh cuisine, maybe, I guess maybe fine. But the rest of it? Everyone keeps talking about French food, how amazing it is. So, is it really? It's so average. The best part of French cuisine is just the bread. Look how posh that is. It's either bread or posh. Look how posh this is. French food at home. Yeah, as if you're gonna make that at home. It's awful. Compare that to something like... Hungarian is good, though. I remember the soup was called the soup. Look at that! My goodness. Now that's proper. Now that's proper. That's proper food. Look at that. That's proper food. This is just for rich folk who have too much money to spend. That's proper food. My goodness, I'm getting hungry just looking at it. Kebabs are amazing too. Cheap food is so much better than a rich food. I mean, it's not even a competition. It's what you're used to. I cannot eat posh food. It's just so expensive. I cannot enjoy something this expensive, especially when it tastes just fine. Like, yeah, expensive food is good and all, but it's like fine good. It's not exquisite. It's just fine. Fozelek. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I... Of this kind of thing. It's just this kind of thing, I'm guessing, because this just looks like peas with an egg. I've never had this before. It's better tastes good when I pay $9.99 for it. I prefer cheap food precisely because there's no pressure on me to enjoy it. I can just like it. I can eat something cheap and it can be fine. And it doesn't have to be amazing. It can just be fine. $360, 70, 60, or 380 even. Why not? This one has to be like a long... Paste keyframes. What keyframes did you paste? There we go. Merry Christmas! Bro, I've watched some of your videos. They're actually amazing. Hope I can get as good at maths as you one day. Well, I'm glad you like them, Holy Socks. I'm really glad. I am not that amazing at math. I wouldn't consider myself much of a mathematician. So I would say it's doable. You can do it. You can make it. I believe in you. Have the stuff. Ivar. What country is Ivar from? Because that stuff is delicious. Ivar is probably one of the best things you can put in bread. But I don't remember where it's from. Croatia. Yeah. Ivar for mincemeat? I never had that, but yeah, it's basically just vegetable paste, but it's so delicious. By the way, we done a splendid job of alienating anyone who's not Eastern European right now. Homemade food will always be on top, I don't care. I agree. Maybe because you can make it yourself, you can do what you want with it, and it's just great. I really like getting soy sauce and just pouring way too much soy sauce into whatever I make, because I like the taste of it. That's not something I could get in the restaurant. In the restaurant, I'm getting classic good. If I cook for myself, I'm getting my good. To the civilization, British people eating asbestos wieners with mud pudding and fries boiled in crude oil. Exactly. What can you expect from these brutes, farmer main? They weren't civilized like us, the Slavic people. And drinking ketchup in the background while watching them talk about food. Drinking ketchup. When I cook myself, everything has way too much paprika. I absolutely love it when people do that sort of thing. That when cooking for themselves, you just don't have that pressure for it to be just classically good. You do it for yourself. And then you do all these things which are technically culinarily awful, absolutely bloody awful, but they taste delicious to you, and it's all that matters. It's so amazing, I love it. You're British, by the way, Jojo. Oh no. Okay, but you eat homemade meals. Never mind. Okay. That's good at least. By the way, have you all ever noticed how similar American and British cuisine is? Like, Americans make fun of the British cuisine all the time, but it's practically the same thing, isn't it? Like, if you've never heard... I will colonize you all. The thing is, if you've never heard of Britain, if I described fish and chips to you, you would guess it's an American thing. Americans don't have a cuisine, make it. They fry things. That's the cuisine. We should all play Among Us. We can, actually. You don't want? American pizza is better than Italian pizza. Farmer Main, there are two reasons why you said what you said. First of all, you clearly never had good Italian pizza. And second of all, the only American pizza you had was probably made by Italians. You are so wrong. The thing is, when it comes to pizzas, you have two kinds. That's why I always differentiate them. You were in Italy. Then you must have just had round of luck. The thing is, there are two kinds of pizzas. There are the really nice ones, which are like perfect circles, you know? And then there are the other ones, which aren't perfect circles and are just like an actual pizza. Just an actual, like, base with sauce and everything. And the perfect circle ones are good. They are delicious. They taste amazing. But my goodness, the other one, the sauce is... Because with the other one, people don't care about the looks. They just make a good pizza. And just amazing. At least I always like them. And with olive oil, oh my goodness. If I had money, that's what I would eat. You're racist towards pizza. Polish pizza is best. Oh no. I think you meant to say Polish pizza is asbestos. Obama's nationalist arc. Have you ever had deep fried ice cream? I can't say I have. Crumpets are okay. What are crumpets? I heard that before. I had that phrase somewhere. Crumpets. That looks like a... I can't tell if it's bread or if it's a hard pancake. No, it looks like a pancake. So it's like a British pancake. But like, oh, I see. That actually looks pretty original, I have to say. I wasn't expecting British people were capable of that. I'm sorry, I have to meet my daily quota of insulting the British and the French, alright? I just spent... we started the conversation by me insulting French cuisine, now I have to go with the British. Potatoes are the best thing you can do so much of them. I agree. Potatoes are like top 10 fruit, certainly. You see it as an obligation, I see it as an honor. Exactly. It's not I have to insult French and the British, I get to insult the French and the British. I'm sorry, potato cake? No. Oh, those are potato cakes. Okay. No, my goodness. I thought you had... Okay. Potato cake. Alright. I thought you were doing the British thing, Giorgio, honestly. Is potato cake a British thing? It is not. No. I'm just not used to it being called a potato cake. It's actually a traditional Slavic meal. Is potato a fruit or vegetable? Fruit is a botanic term. Vegetable is a culinary one. That's kind of like asking if chair is wooden or furniture. They're not same categories. Damn, that was a good analogy. I came up with it on the spot. I am good at what I do. I keep hearing knocks. Someone knocking on the door. Yeah, that's the tax collection, but you know, I plan on ignoring them. What are they gonna do? Break in? What are steel chairs? Checkmate, liberal. Never had a potato cake before. I don't love potato cakes. Wait, isn't that a hashed brown? What's the difference between... What's a hashed brown? Hold on, hashed brown. I always thought they were... Make work tax by the break-in. What's the difference between a hashed brown and a potato cake? Cotton breadcrumbs. Whole life. I've been calling potato cakes hashed browns. Mac shit, get out of here with your just posh language. I will not tolerate it. Make an opinion on cheesecakes. They are amazing. Cheesecakes are great. Rendered. And now what do we need? Oh, we need to make it. That's what we need. It's gonna be a hilarious bit. Potato cheese. Yum. There we go. Damn it, you are all making me hungry. And I can't cook right now because I'm streaming. I think from now on, I'll try to do actually 2 live streams a day. Because since I'm doing YouTube full time, I don't really have much else to do in the day. So I will try to do... I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna eat breakfast, do a live stream, finish live stream, eat dinner, and do another live stream. Cooking stream. I'm gonna have to set up... I don't know how I'm gonna do it actually. Like, the kitchen is close, but it's not that close. I don't know how the sounds in my kitchen. Come on, give me a second. Let me check. Do you think an entire live stream with a sound like this would work? If it could work, then then that's easy to set up. I could just do a webcam. However, if it couldn't, that's a bit more of a problem. Yeah, right, I've opened past now, makes sense. It definitely could. Alright then, I'll see what I can do, I'll try to set it up, maybe tomorrow. Oh yeah, but the shops are closed, damn it. I never knew why people like to watch streaming, I get it now. I'm glad I could convince you actually, that's... that's quite an honor. Alright, now will I just save as a new file, motion blur. Don't you have those clipper mics? I do have them in one of my boxes. I don't know which one though, so I'm gonna have to go through all of my boxes to find them. Oh, never mind, I know where they are. Okay, never mind. Oh, you just reminded me. I know where they are now. Never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use the clipper mic. I like watching streams with slow charts. Well, then you come to the right place. Now we can calculate how big his apartment is based on the sounds and locate them. Yugoslav, what's that? That looks like what I would love to do if I had money. If I get videos for making start cooking streams. I mean, I was planning them for a while. We'll see how we get there. We'll see what's gonna happen. We'll see how it is. Alright. Once we can have conversations. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, whoops. So right here, what we like is motion blur turned off. That's true. And then and make it who will so like this, like this, like this. I have to also get a mousepad probably because I'm using a piece of paper as a mousepad. A piece of carton rather. Good enough. No, the legs look way off. What are you talking? Good enough. Oh god, I'll give you good enough. Ten live streams into a vlog. I mean, it kind of is, isn't it? Already. Even basic making porridge milk and cereal is a cooking stream. Oh no, if I'm gonna make a cooking stream, it's gonna be like lasagna or probably mostly Italian food, to be honest. Except make it spin, which basically means Italian food, except I'm gonna add whatever I want. Because it's my kitchen, and I get to do what I want. How do you want to do cooking streams? Like normal person or life of Boris style? The thing is, trust me, every atom in my body wants me to just fucking cook my lasagna using an ethanol fire, okay? Just soak it all in ethanol and set it on fire. Every atom in my body wants to do it this way, but I can't because I don't have enough money to get kicked out. If I get kicked out of my apartment, I'll have to find a new one, and living on the street isn't tempting. Imagine rendering using EV instead of cycles. Exactly. Everyone just use cycles like a normal person. Alright, there we go. Where do you find an outlet on the street? Nowhere. You can't stream in the streets. That's the reason why you can't live there. Exactly. That's exactly the problem. That is actually okay. Joke aside, that is my probably biggest problem of living on the street. The fact that I can't walk there. If I could work there, if I could work in the street, I wouldn't exactly mind. There we go. Well, it's kind of going into my face a bit, but no one's perfect. This bonnet is like an animal with big nails. Exploring haunted church at 12 AM while trying to summon the spirit of Schrödinger. Aren't winter nights a bit cold outside? I would live. That's all I need. I need to live, alright? I wouldn't need to... it would be uncomfortable, but... I'd probably be sick, but I wouldn't die, hopefully. I want to get into the homeless mindset since I might end up being one, so I would... At least I'd like to be prepared, you know? Homeless mindset, more like homeless grind set. Hell yeah! Be positive, you ain't ending up homeless. I have 3 months to turn this into a sustainable career. So yeah, that's the time limit we have. If I won't be able to do it in 3 months, that means I will probably end up homeless. I mean, no, actually, 3 months, because then I'll probably have some money left over, so I will be able to maybe transition to another. It's a choice. It's either go homeless or stop doing YouTube. Which means I would either need to go homeless or I'll have to get an actual job. Oof, hard, it's difficult, you know. Actual job, can you imagine, as a YouTuber? Life is so difficult. That's the dumbest thing, that's not what I meant at all. You delete, and I obviously meant to parent it, keep transform. There we go. Oh, that's so silly. You can do YouTube after work. Not the way I do it now. If I wanted to do YouTube after work, I would need to make one video every 2 months, 3 months. Take a look at what my channel looked like before. How qualified are you? Not really. Make, are you an undergrad student? First of all, love that you call me Make. I love it. If you're gonna shorten my name, Make is pretty solid. I am not an undergrad student, no. If you end up on the streets, you can always walk to my house and stream from here. It's only 650 kilometers to walk. It's a light jog, you know. We qualify enough to get a job, but like, what kind? Just a job in general? I could work as a cashier at McDonald's, maybe. Now let me reply some comments under the video, because I'm curious. I haven't checked up on them in what, 3 hours now? How long have I been streaming? 3 hours. I haven't checked on my comments in 3 hours. Then if it is really good and you make me laugh every time, well, I'm glad I am. Hard. It's just at the high level marvels. There's no problem to be sustainable. Respect for making those high quality videos. Thank you, Maestro. You're underrated. Keep rocking, bro. Thank you. And that's it. Most retail jobs train you on stuff. Then I would finally be qualified. Yay. Just become part of the reason why gays love your country. Do they? I wouldn't go that far. That's going a bit far. You see, Poland has a reputation for being especially homophobic. Which... Alright, to make it will turn left and then... A pull bucket, yeah, okay. Oh, the next one is waves. I'm not done. It may not be, but yeah, unfortunately, the more east you go, the worse it gets. Not nearly as homophobic as Hungary. It's not a good competition. Four more frames, that's 30 seconds. How much money would you get if I watched a minute ad? Probably 1/100th of a cent. Maybe one. No, wait. A minute long ad. Or maybe 1/10th of a cent, I think. Or just big cities in general. Big cities always end up being just more tolerant. On average. I should mention on average. Of course, always outliers. I just need to finish more videos, and then I won't have any of these problems, you know? That's the thing. So hypothetically, if I watch one of your videos without an ad blocker 2 million times, I could give you 200 euros. Yeah, something like that. Well, I mean, no, if you watch 2 million times, that would be more than 200 euros. That help? Not really. The thing is, it's not really an individual thing. It's more like a group thing. As in, I just need my videos to be more popular. The thing is, it's not really y'all's responsibility to carry me over like this. I have to just do my job, you know? I just have to do my job and make the videos. I don't want to put any burden on you. It's up to me to make the videos, finish them, and get paid, get laid, lemonade. 150 recommending him. Just one more video, I swear, that's all I need. Just one more video. Just one more video, and then I'll earn minimum wage, okay? Just one more video. Just one more video. Just one more video and then I'll earn minimum wage, okay? Just one more, I swear. Talk to Mr. Beast. Hold on, let me call up my boy Mr. Beast. Oh, he's actually calling me. I'm not gonna pick up. Cringe. Just, I should collaborate just with Veritasium. Is nihilism good as an ideology? Depends. There's the positive and negative, right? I consider myself... Or wait, no, is that absurdism? I don't know. I had too many complex words. I would consider myself absurdist, whatever you want to call it. I think that there is no objective meaning, and there is no objective reason. Everything is subjective, but just because something is subjective doesn't mean it's less of an ideal thing. If I want to, I don't know, collect money for charity, then I don't need to come up with an elaborate reason why I want to collect money for charity, you know, create a morality system or something. No, I just want to, and so I'll fucking do it. That's my thing. Okay. Oh yeah, the light thing also. This one. My goodness, I need coffee for these streams. I'm so tired. It's only been 3 hours. Collab with YouTubers are similar to subcon as you. That's the plan. Planning on it. Do you watch much YouTube? Kind of. Yeah. I do watch YouTube to unwind. Do you believe that some people have by birth an advantage other than money, such as having a high IQ? I think that IQ is the most idiotic concept humans ever came up with. Or at least one of the most idiotic concepts that humans ever came up with. Because human brain is the most complex environment we've ever seen. And to try to measure it with a single value, it's so idiotic. Okay, so what we need right here is, alright, geometry nodes. Geometry nodes that will emit shining yellow balls. It doesn't matter, we're not going to use the UV sphere anyway, I guess. Shining yellow balls. You know me and how much I love my shining yellow balls. Dragon Ball Z reference, exactly. Oh no, by the way, have you all ever noticed how Dragon Ball Z and Invincible have basically the same plot? Or is it just me? Like, am I wrong, or do these two shows not have the exact same plot? Transform geometry. It's going to go X direction left, that's okay. And then we basically want here's what we basically want. We want value, and then we want wrap like this, and then we want combine XYZ translation. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be in the negative. There we go. So now math, not symmetry, only math, multiply by -1, and there we go. Now it just keeps going. Yeah, let it be 15, why not? Two. A guy who became math just by getting hit by a baseball. Why do you like gravitons so much? In your videos you mentioned gravity, you gave them a lot of attention. My personal majority physics left the theory and so keep believing it. You have no idea how hilarious what you just said, Timon, is. You have no idea how absolutely hilarious what you just said is. Hold on. I've got to ping Remco about this. Basically, Timon, it's a really long-standing bit on the channel. My physics guy Remco, my physics expert, he really likes gravitons. I, however, believe that relativity is a much better theory, and we constantly go back and forth with me basically saying that relativity is better and Remco saying that gravitons are better. So actually, it's a really long channel bit that I don't like the gravitons. I just mentioned them because it's a really nice way to show how you can have multiple descriptions of the same thing. So you have the Newtonian gravity, which is just a force. You have a relativity, which is curvature of space-time, and you have gravitons, the quantum gravity, which is particles. And I feel like it's a really, really nice way to showcase how you can describe a single thing in multiple ways. All of them at least semi-accurate. Well, except for the gravitons, that they're obviously not accurate. They don't exist. You have these particles with practically no mass, but that they only interact with gravity. Okay, now electron. That's gonna be the thing. And then right here, we're going to attribute, store name. The attribute is going to be gradient, or just G, for the sake of simplicity. And the gradient will be this. However, we want to take it, we want to divide it by 15, like so. Not 15, let's do 12. Seems sufficient. Divided by 12. Now we have between 0 and 1. We always mention gravitons on the same level as relativity. Newtonian, only some is true but useful. I know that is weird. I understand it. Actually, I feel like. Oh, what video was it? The one in which I actually mentioned. I think the 4 horsemen of the universe, in which I actually mentioned it, and I did say that.
Especially incompatible, but made incompatibility for big. That said, however, the best one would definitely be relativity.
The best one would definitely be relativity without question.
It is the theory we currently rely on, and it's exactly for that reason. The most problematic one is quantum.
The most problematic is one is quantum, yeah. I did specifically specify it in the 4 fundamental forces video, because like relativity is spot on. The only problem is, well, almost spot on. It doesn't work for quantum, but close enough. Quantum, however, barely, like it would only work for quantum if it worked. But you need an extra dimension for it to work, apparently. This one, huh? It would only work in quantum if it worked. Well, if it worked, you could probably scale it up, to normal sizes. The only problem is that it's tough. By the way, Remco helped me prepare for my quantum mechanics exam. That's cool. So you can see why Remco likes gravitons, right? Because it's quantum mechanics gravity. 0 to 1. What I want to do now? I want to subtract 0.5, and now we have from negative 0.5 to positive 0.5, and now we can just do a Gaussian, correct? Or we could do Yeah, Goshen would be best. You positron! Oh hi, oh my goodness, you should have mentioned. How was I supposed to know? Hi, the positron. Of course I remember you from Discord. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting in awe. Muff. How did I and Remco meet? Remco just joined in on stream and helped me with quantum mechanics, so I gave him a blue nickname. It's the same story as Farmer Main. It's the same story as all blue nicknames, actually. Every single blue nickname just joins on stream, helps me, and it just grows from there. Flame is the oldest expert. Because Flame just joined in, helped me with chemistry a bunch. Of course I remember you from Discord. You have a blue icon. I remember from the post about when I was describing sexual orientations of different particles. Unless we have two people named positron. Power. E to the this and then minus divide by 2. Am I getting this right? I know I am. I am so glad I've learned. It was Mark, right? I think Mark told me about this. I am so glad. Hope so much. You know what? It's no value actually. Let's unplug this. Let's delete it. Let's do value frame, and then let's divide by 5. And this will be our value. This will control the speed. Wait, what? Why is the number? Oh yeah, because right, that makes sense. But cat devils. I mean, it's not wrong. I can see it. Small for me. This is my first stream. Exactly, this Happy's first stream. I first quantum mechanics mod because of the play machine. No, Alex is still a mod. Alex is still a mod. Alex just hasn't joined in ages. Okay, now what we want is in true. Geometry. Oh, geometry, okay. Let's do the face. Now I don't know if it's not working or if it's just... We could just plug and subtract. Okay, yeah, it starts off -1, it goes forward. Okay, so that works, which means the rest we're gonna do right here. Exactly. How many mods are there? Oh, I've lost count. I've lost count. Ali, Elliot, Alex, Flame, Remco, Reblax, Ashad, Farm Main, Tefta, Soda, 10. I think. I would have to check. I think 10. Let's go from 0 to... Damn it, 0. There we go. Oh yeah, this has to be squared. I'm an idiot. Am I doing this wrong? Hold on. Measure this good. Remco's raging at one of them. See, hold on. I did send it pinging. Also, gravity is considered real by a majority of theoretical physicists. Alright, e to the negative x squared. That's it. Negative x squared. So minus 1. Hyperbolic tangent. Damn, it doesn't work. Your hair looks long. It is long. Good night, Tricks. Good night. I haven't done this for 3 hours. Yeah. What can I say? I'm just Nick finds it. Color rump. There we go. Now right here we can just multiply it by right here, and there's gonna be brightness. And then if we get back here, we're gonna have another name attribute, which will be brightness. And brightness, wait, we divide by this, right? Yeah, we do. Which means brightness would have to be greater number that's lower. Why can't we just do multiply? No, but yeah, we shouldn't do multiply. 10 divided by this. That's gonna be our brightness. So we set to 10. It's slow. If we set it to 3, however, and it's quick and brighter. If we set it to 0.2, then it's going like crazy. Alright. Let's do 30 or even 50, I think, divided by, because will you ever show your face? I don't know, we'll see. Ah, you know what? I feel like that might be it for today's live stream. It's been a proper stream, 3.5 hours. Timon. It's Timin. Am I supposed to pronounce it Timin? Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Eat something mostly, rest up, and then maybe I'll do another stream. I don't know. We'll see how I feel like. Anyway, for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.